Hello everyone, welcome again on the digital platform of Prince Edu Hub. In studying the series of acid, base and salt, we have completed the entire portion of acid, base and salt. Now we are taking this one extra classes on the question that may have asked in previous examination or that may be asked, or you can say that's relevant to this chapter. So ये totally class जो हम करने जा रहे हैं totally based on question and answer of this. So first question, which one of the following is acidic? First question, और अगर आपको क्वेश्चन में इंटरेस्ट है तो आप लिखते रहे साथ में. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, which one of the following is acidic? And option are lemon juice, 2 tomatoes, number 3 milk, and number 4 all of the above. Which one of the following is acidic? So I know lemon juice is acidic, tomato के अंदर oxalic acid मिलता है, milk के अंदर lactic acid होता है. इसका right answer what? All. ठीक है. Question number 2. Question number 2. Which one of the following will turn red litmus blue? Which of the following will turn red litmus blue? You know, we have to find which one will turn red litmus blue for base. यानी हमें देखना कि बेस कौन सा है. नंबर 1 विनेगर, 2 बेकिंग सोडा सॉल्यूशन, नंबर 3 लेमन जूस, and number 4 soft drink. Number 4 soft drinks. You know, if you see it in the lecture which I demonstrated you all, that I have already demonstrated, in which somewhere and somewhat I have mentioned all these either in basic section or in acidic section. So I know vinegar is the first word which I used when I was writing acid in substance. So it is acidic and I need to find the answer, that is what? Basic. And lemon juice is acid, अभी देखो. And soft drink, this is also acidic. So the right answer would be baking soda solution, यानी that is NaHCO3.XS2. This is what? This is actually not acidic, it is basic. So this is our right answer. Next, which one of the following will turn blue litmus red? Now next question है, third, turn blue into red. It means I need to find what? Acid. Which one of the following is acid? In other words, it is asking you which of the following is acid. The first is vinegar, next is lime water, third one is baking soda solution, and final is washing soda solution. I know vinegar is acid. Yes, the right answer would be lime water होता है CaOH2, calcium hydroxide, and this is baking soda. This I already written over here. And if I remove one hydrogen and put an sodium, Na2CO3, this is what? Salt. Okay, next one is very important. Methyl orange is. What is methyl orange? First one, pink in acidic and yellow in basic. See carefully, yellow in acidic, pink in base. C option, colorless in acid, pink in base. D, pink in acid and colorless in basic. So as if you go through the notes, you would find that this is the right answer. pink in acidic and yellow in base. So I have already told you, so no need to worry. Next is lime water is lime water. Next question number 5, lime water. The first is calcium oxide, second is calcium hydroxide, and third one is calcium carbonate, and fourth one is CaCl2, calcium chloride. So you know this is the right answer, because lime water is calcium hydroxide. I have told you many times that calcium hydroxide is known as lime water. Everything which I am discussing over here in the format of question, that has already been discussed in the form of notes. Next, the nature of calcium phosphate is present in tooth enamel is, मैं लिखता हूं पूरा क्वेश्चन. The nature of calcium phosphate, the nature of calcium phosphate is present in tooth enamel is, and the option is basic, amphoteric, acidic, and neutral. The nature of calcium phosphate that is present in our teeth enamel, that is basic. Remember it. This is not the point which we included in our notes, but still somewhere and somewhat some point of this lecture you would definitely find in the form of questions. So remember that tooth enamels is basic nature. Fine. Next question is the chemical formula of caustic potash. Chemical formula पूछा है caustic potash का. So you remember caustic potash, and you had two substance, that is caustic soda and caustic potash. So I told you that for P, that is potassium hydroxide. So KOH will be caustic potash. NaOH, KOH, NH4OH, CaOH2. These are the options. The right answer would be KOH. Okay. Next question. Till then I rub. What happens? Listen carefully. What happens when a solution of acid? What happens when a solution of an acid is mixed with a solution of base in a test tube? Simply asking you that acid and base are mixed in a tube, then what happens? And the option first is temperatures of solution decrease. Temperature of solution decrease. Second one, temperature of solution increase. Third one, temperature of the solution remain the same. Fourth one, salt formation takes place. ध्यान रहे. What is the next question? That is, if acid plus base is mixed, then what happens in a tube? First is temperature of solution increase. B, temperature of solution decrease. C, temperature of solution remain same. And D, salt formation takes place. See, this is neutralization. So I know in neutralization reaction the final product is salt formation. So the answer D is right. Answer D is right. Now I know that when acid plus base react, then final product is salt and some energy is released. Some energy is released from the solution. So if the energy from solution gets released, then would you find that the temperature of solution would decrease, right? Because some part of energy has been released. That is why this released energy will decrease the temperature. So B option will also be right. So here B and D is the right answer. B and D is the right answer. Fine. Next one. Which one of the following salt does not contain water of crystallization? Which of following salts does not contain water in form of crystal. In form of crystal, in many examples you might have seen, when I write NaHCO3 dot X2H, these dot 5H2O, 10H2O, 24H2O, whatever are like this, these are said to be crystal water. These are said to be crystal water because it is like that. If you give heat to this, then these molecule of water get evaporated. There is no chemical bonding between water molecules and this NaCO3. This is what we say it crystal water. And if it would have been a chemical bonding, this would have not been written like this. It would have been like this NaH3CO4, whatever, we add all the sum of any atoms. So this is crystal water. If anything is being written like this, dot H2O dot 10H2O, this is crystal water. So option is blue vitriol, sorry. Next, baking soda. Next, washing soda and gypsum. So this is something you have to remember. This is baking soda, because blue vitriol, copper sulfate plus some part of water. A washing soda is Na2CO3.10H2 होता है, and gypsum is also containing some molecules of water. So baking soda is not is the right answer in this, because it is demanding the molecule in which crystal water is not present. Now, very interesting question. See carefully. In terms of acidic strength, which one of the following is the correct increasing order? First one, water, acetic acid and HCl. Second, water, HCl, acetic. Very important and very easy. Acetic acid, water and HCl. Now we need to tell the answer. Wait, I might have, yes. And the final option is HCl, water and acetic acid. So I know that HCl is one of the strongest acid. So this option may be correct and this may be correct, because in these two HCl is the strongest acid. Now I understand water is neutral and acetic acid is a bit of acidic. So the right option will be first one. Fine. Okay. Next question is, tomato is a natural source of which acid? So the option are tomato. Simply asking acid in tomato. First is acetic. Second is citric. Third is tartric. And fourth is oxalic. So in tomato, oxalic acid is found. So the right option is oxalic acid. We don't have to think that much, because whatever the answer, this is answer is, because there is no any much logic behind this. So if oxalic acid is found tomato, simply I am telling you this. If there would be anything that is need to be classified, that need to be explained, I will definitely do that. Okay. Next, Na2CO3. Next question, Na2CO3 dot 10H2O is, what is this? The option is washing soda. Option is washing soda, baking soda, bleaching powder and tartric acid. So I know this is washing soda. Fine. Okay. Sodium carbonate is a basic salt. See, sodium carbonate, and sodium carbonate is Na2CO3, and it is being told that it is basic salt. Sir, what is basic salt? You might, You may be telling us wrong because you told us salt is neither basic nor acidic. It is not like that. Yes, it does. Whatever I told you is right. But somewhere and somewhat when we take two equal base and acid in terms of their strength, let's say strength of strongest acid and strongest base are taken, and if they are mixed, then the final product would be nearer to neutral. But if you are taking a strong base and a weaker acid, then strong base will again be dominating in case of salt. So it has already been told us that Na2CO3 is a basic salt. It means while forming this salt, strong base were used and a weaker acid were used. This is what it is. So it would be weak acid plus strong base. Second option, strong base plus weak acid. And third one, weak acid plus weak base, and strong base plus strong acid. So right answer would be weak acid and strong base. Fine. Next one, alkalis are. So very important questions. I have not touched it in the classes, so I am telling you over here. Alkalis are, if you see the periodic table in chemistry, you would find that alkalis metals are those that are found in S block, and these are highly basic. So option is acids soluble in water. Option number 2, acids insoluble in water. Base insoluble in water, and base that is soluble in water. So again I am telling you, alkalis metal are base, but we need to find whether it is a soluble or insoluble. So their water energy is much higher. I mean, these alkalis metals react fastly with water, hence they are soluble in water. So right answer would be base and soluble in water. Which of the following statement is correct about an aqueous solution of an acid and of a base? Fine. Let me rub it, then I will tell you. I'll tell you. So the next question is that which of the following statement is correct about an aqueous solution of an acid and of a base? So we have simply an aqueous solution in which acid and base is present, and we need to find the correct option. And the first option is higher the pH, stronger the acid. Now you have to remember the basic concept of pH. I know as pH increase, acidic strength decrease. So the first option is higher pH, stronger acid. Galat. Why? Because stronger acid does have lower pH. Higher pH, weaker acid. Yes, this is fine and this is acceptable. Third one, lower pH, stronger base. Lower pH, stronger base. No, this is not okay. Next, lower pH, weaker base. This is fine. So this and this option are right. 2 and 4 is right answer. Fine. Okay. Next, lime water reacts with chlorine to give. Next question is that lime water. What is lime water? CaOH2. When it reacts with chlorine, then what does it give? It gives CaOCl2, and that is bleaching water. Remember it, bleaching water. It is very important questions and it is asked many times. Calcium hydroxide, that is lime water, if it does act with chlorine, it gives CaOCl2 plus H2O plus H2O. So this is my final answer. Our option is bleaching powder. This is bleaching powder. Baking powder, baking soda, washing soda. These are not the right answer. Fine. Next, very important. Again, I skipped this part in classes intentionally because I just want to put it into question. Nettle, please everybody, every student write down this question. It is very important. Nettle sting. See, it is a kind of plant. It is a kind of plant, and stink is a dunk actually. Ants sting. You remember this is stink. It is a plant which sting. Nettle sting is a natural source of which acid? So it is like when an ant bites or when a nettle stings, both are same. So which acid would it be which is present in ant's sting? That is formic acid, or I would say methanoic acid. Methanoic acid is present in this. So please note down this nettle sting, and it is nettle is a plant, and there is a plant near to it, that is dark plant. So when an ant bites, it does release formic acid, and what we do, we just rub moist baking soda, which is basic, to neutralize that. So when a nettle plant sting, it does also release formic acid in skin. So to neutralize, what we need to do, that there is another plant near to this, that is dark plant. Put the leaves of that plant and rub those leaves on the skin where you got nettle sting, and you will feel okay. Fine. So that is dark plant. So it is like nettle sting is like ant, and dark plant is like moist baking soda. Fine. Next, tooth enamel is made of, again repeat, tooth enamel is made of calcium phosphate. So in previous question I asked that in our tooth enamel, calcium phosphate is acidic or basic. This was asked. Now it is being asked, tooth enamel is made of. What is in tooth enamel? So it is calcium phosphate. The right answer would be calcium phosphate. Next question is pH of our body. Very important. Note down. We might have not included in our notes intentionally, because I just want to put some questions, some points in the form of questions also. So what is the range of our body? That is 7 to 7.8. Second option is 7.2 to 8. Third is 7 to 8.4, and fourth is 7.2 to 8.4. So always remember, this is the range in which our pH of our body remains. Remember it. Put this in form of your notes. Rain is called acid rain when it is. Now next question is very simple, very chuja question. Rain is called acid rain. First option, pH falls below 7. Number 2, yes, it could be right. 7 से कम हो सकती है, तभी तो एसिड होगा. pH falls below 6. C, pH falls below 5.6, and D, pH is above 7. See, this is the wrong answer, because it could not be above 7, because it may not be base, it is acid. So these three could be right. And if you see the table which I made in case of what pH scale, then you would find that acid rain is somewhere falling between 6 and 5. So your right answer would be 5.6. And remember this also. Sodium hydroxide is a strong base. Sodium hydroxide, NaOH. I have told you 1,000 times that one of the strongest base is NaOH. Fine. Next question. And next question is, an aqueous solution turns red litmus solution. an aqueous solution turns red litmus solution blue, it means it is base. Okay, next, excess addition of which of the following solution would reverse the change. ये ऐसे बोल रहा है कि किसी सॉल्यूशन के अंदर कुछ मैंने डाला तो वो लिटमस है वो ब्लू हो गया, इट मीन्स वो बेस था। अभी पूछ रहा है कि ऐसा क्या डालें ताकि वो वापस रिवर्स हो जाए, तो एसिड डालना पड़ेगा। तो ऑप्शन है बेकिंग पाउडर, दैट इज बेस, नहीं डाल सकते। लाइम, दैट इज ऑल्सो बेस, नहीं डाल सकते। अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड सॉल्यूशन, ये भी नहीं डाल सकते क्योंकि ये भी बेस है। तो एक ऑप्शन है लास्ट ऑप्शन है हाइड्रोक्सिल एसिड, और यही हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, डालना पड़ेगा। तो राइट आंसर दिस। ओके, and next is sodium hydroxide is used. Hydroxide is used, and the option is as an antacid in manufacture of soap, as a cleansing agent in alkaline batteries. I told you sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide, both these two substances are used to form soaps. The right answer would be soaps. Sodium hydroxide turns phenolphthalein solution. Sodium hydroxide, what is this? Sir, this is base. So if you put drops of base in phenolphthalein, it becomes pink. So right answer would be pink. Fine. Okay. Chemical formula of washing soda, I have told you, Na2CO3.10H2O. A solution of NaCl, ये हो गया, ये भी हो गया। Yes, egg cell is made of, egg cell is made of, so always remember it is made of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. Fine. Okay, we have done this question also. Most of the questions we have included in it, and yes, one last question. Which of the following is used for dissolution of gold? गोल्ड को डिसोसिलेट करने के लिए क्या यूज किया जाता है? फर्स्ट वन इज HCl, सेकेंड इज H2SO4, थर्ड इज HNO3, and fourth is aqua regia. I hope many of you are aware about this aqua regia, the solution which is used to dissolute gold. Fine. Okay, so we have done up some really good problems in this chapter, and I believe that you would have understood what we tried to deliver you, and we could not include many questions, but still we have done some really good problems. So problems related to this, you can solve it and you can practice it. So hopefully acid, base and salt, the chapter which we feel that we have done it at our utmost quality. So please make note of it. I have not written the questions here. I have just written some basic questions or their options also. So I believe that you would have note down all the questions, all the problems on your notebook, and would have done good with acid, base and salt. So with these words, acid and base and salt are ending here. Thank you for watching.